Hey, Anashi here, and I got some pickups I just wanted to share with you guys. And I want to start off with case of Monster Energy Absolute Zero. Actually, this video is not a pickup video. Keep that guy right there. I love my Monster. Today is actually Top 3 Tuesday. So I am going to do a video of my 3 favorite mainline Pokemon games. As you all know, Sword and Shield just released last Friday, and I'm just falling in love with this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and my coin shows I play Shield first, so I'm playing Shield. I haven't got my wife to play it. We've been busy all weekend setting up Christmas tree. Yes, too early. And doing some stuff in the house, painting a little bit. So haven't got her to play Shield yet, but I am 3 badges in on Sword. Haven't found my team yet, but still going through it, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving the wild areas in Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad they added that part in there. But for my Top 3 Tuesday, it is the top 3 mainline Pokemon games. This game might actually make it into my top 3. Now, I am not a hardcore Pokemon guy. I'm not one of those elitists that try to find out, let's breed the perfect EV and get all the perfect stats and IV and all that other stuff. I don't have time for all that. I enjoy the story. I try to collect, one of every Pokemon. I love go hunting for them. I'm not one of those shiny fanatics. It's cool if I find them, but I don't go hunting hours for it. No, I don't have time for that. I have too many games to play. So, I just want to give one honorable mention about Pokemon Conquest. If you guys haven't tried this game yet, this game is a lot of fun. Think of a tactics RPG, but Pokemon. If you haven't tried it, you love tactics RPGs, and you love Pokemon, give this one a try. That's just the honorable mention. Not a mainline game, but it is a lot of fun. So I'll leave that right here. And move that here. Alright. So let's begin with my number 3. Alright, my number 3 favorite game is from the Kalos region, and that is Pokemon X and Y. Now, I had a break from Pokemon for a while. These were out for about, I think, a couple years before I tried them. And I just fell in this. These got me to fall in love with Pokemon again. I played the DS ones, and I played Black and White 2, and then I stopped playing for a while, and then I picked these up, and I just fell in love with these games. I had from my previous playing of Pokemon, I had Axew. Yeah, AXEW is a dragon Pokemon. I just enjoyed having him in my party and raised him up, and I used him a lot in this game. And so this was just a fun game for me. I did the fire Pokemon. I normally pick the fire Pokemons, but this was my number 3 game. Team Flare, yeah, they were okay, playing against them, so. But this was just a lot of fun for me. I enjoyed it. It's not the best Pokemon series, but in the series, but it is definitely fun to play. Definitely worth playing. All right, my number 2 in the Pokemon mainline series is Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I had these on the original games on Game Boy Advance. I had a lot of fun with them. Back then, that was, those were my games that I played. I put hundreds of hours into those games, and I enjoyed them a lot. It was a ton of fun. I did like how they added new things where you could see the grass twitching and you get a shadow of a Pokemon. I remember a few years ago I was trying to find a perfect routes and trying to get that right characteristic, and I farmed them for days and days and days trying to find just that perfect routes just to get them evolved with the perfect skills and everything. And yeah, this was a lot of fun for me. I played this immediately after X and Y because this came out maybe 2 months later after I started picking up Pokemon again, and it was just a ton of fun. I picked Torchic for my starter, and both times I actually played this. It's kind of funny. But yeah, this is my number 2. This was in the, what was that, the Hoenn area of the world? It was Hoenn, so cool. This was a good game. I enjoyed it. Oh, look at, I still have some cards in here from when I was playing. Arceus. So that is my number 2 Pokemon game. Alright, my number 1 game comes from the Unova region, and which is kind of like their, all the other games were set in like Japanese type of cities and stuff like that, but this one was modeled after New York, and it was black and white. Now these are the 2 games that I played after playing the Game Boy Advance games, and I kind of skipped around a little bit on when I played the Pokemon games, because I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver later. But this was a really enjoyable. The first time I met Axew, which I just found him in Pokemon Sword. I just got him, so that's cool. I'm just leveling him up now and going to evolve him up, and he's probably going to be one of the main characters of my party. But this was this was really enjoyable, and what's awesome about this is 2 years after the story of this one starts with Team Plasma and everything, Pokemon Black and White 2 came out, and this explored the western region of Unova. It brought a whole bunch more Pokemon out, but it's like the same area, a lot of the same Pokemon. They brought new Pokemon, and I just had a blast with these 2 games. With the second game, they also had like a new mode. It was like a Poke Studio, I believe, Poke Stars Studio, where your Pokemon stars in movies, and that was like a little fun. I had a ton of fun playing that little side mission. But these games right here, I had a lot of fond memory playing these. Like in my 20s, early 20s, and mid 20s. Not sure. Oh wow. These came out in 2012, so in 2011. Wow, so I was in my 30s for this. Early 30s. So I had a ton of fun playing these, and it was just a good time. So I do highly recommend playing this series if you love Pokemon. Try the Unova region. I hope that someday that they will remake these games, maybe on the Switch, like they did with Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. They like to remake some of their older games. But yeah, it's enjoyable. You can find these games for, I think they're like $25-30 a piece now, but they're worth playing. Pick them up, try them. Support, no matter what everyone's all upset about the Pokédex not being complete in Pokemon Sword and Shield, or it's too easy. You know what? It's a fun game. I've been really enjoying it again. I'm having fun trying to find all the Pokemon and build up my Pokédex. After editing this video, I'm going to be playing more of this and watch some Monday Night Football, because it is Monday right now. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Subscribe, like my video, make a comment. Let me know what your favorite one is. What's your favorite Pokemon overall? Is your new favorite Pokemon, is it in Sword and Shield? I'm really curious. Or if you want me to talk more about Sword and Shield in some upcoming videos, let me know. I could say some about my experiences in this. I just don't go, deep, crazy Pokemon, fan. That's probably why I love this game, and some of the rabid fans that are very vocal don't like it. But I'm enjoying it. It's a good Pokemon game. I think it's great, especially if you never played a Pokemon game before. give this one a try. You'll love it. And then, you know, go to some of the older Pokemon games and enjoy those too. Explore the story in the different regions, and yeah. And I don't get Team Yell yet. I'm only 3 badges in, but still don't get Team Yell. Anyways, long enough. I will check you guys in the next video. Peace.